Hey, what are you holding, man? What is this?
My
Wakanda?
superhero mask.
Wakanda?
Wakanda for life.
Wakanda for life.
Do you like it?
I love it. It's very nice.
You never know. Maybe I'm the next Wakanda.
Maybe you are a previous Wakanda.
Now that the guy is dead, maybe I'm the next Wakanda. You never know. You know, they want someone with my
Beard.
skills.
Okay. Let's hope everything goes. What's that? What's that sound?
Hatim Ali,
Yeah.
behold,
What is that?
night is the darkest night. With the dark
What is this?
to the Batcave.
اوف نقرا معوذتين احسن.
What was that? I think we'll find out what's that.
Okay.
Man.
Assalamu alaikum. That was creepy, man. That was creepy.
Walaikum salam. I don't know what was happening. I don't understand. What are we doing today?
Ali, sorry. Ali, sorry. I didn't sign up for this creepy stuff. You know, I came to enjoy myself, but this wasn't part of the package.
Man, I'm confused. I'm confused too. What's happening? Are we
Okay, before we get it. Before we get into the creepy stuff, you look very different, Ali. Did you change something in your face?
Did I change something in my face? What?
Yes,
what
as if you look younger than me a little bit.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you and your T-shirt are the same now, and the background. We'll talk about it later, inshallah.
Why do you want to talk about it?
Because it's intriguing. I want to know what magic pill did you take, and you look younger now, and
no.
much more handsome.
This is the real one. I used to paint it white. Did you get it? Did you get it?
Okay.
I'm just kidding. Okay, so I don't know who's our guest today, man. Is that a weird creature? Man, let's just find out who our guest is, because I just can't talk about him. I cannot do any introduction. Let's just meet him.
Okay.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam. How are you today?
Who are you? I mean, how are you today?
I'm fine. I thought we were in the cave. Apparently, we are in Wakanda.
We are in Wakanda.
We are in Wakanda. If you only knew how long it took me to convince my kids to borrow this mask. They were like asking me, "Where are you taking it? Why do you need it? Why are you so dressed up today?" So it was a nightmare. But I'm sure today we're not going to talk about Wakanda. We're going to talk about another character that you all know and maybe love.
Yeah.
So the floor is yours, Ali.
With that, let's just introduce our guest first. Batman, IMAD. Oh, his name is IMAD. IMAD Al-HAMDANI is a strategy and communication professional working currently in telecom sector after working in oil and gas industry for more than 20 years. Sounds like Batman. IMAD is an inspirational speaker. He's a speaker too, man. Coach and Oman's public speaking champion, humorous category. Wow, in 2014.
MashaAllah.
Humorous.
MashaAllah.
You make jokes? Can you crack a joke?
Not anymore.
Not today.
Not today. Okay, he enjoys movies, reading, gaming, and today he'll be sharing with us his mysterious addiction to the mysterious night, the dark night. Batman. No, the wrong one. The wrong one. The wrong button.
He definitely did that intentionally. He definitely did that intentionally. But actually,
Act as if I
before we
didn't.
go further,
Yeah.
before we go further, I've known Imad for quite some years, but I never expected one day that he's gonna have such addiction to this character. But my question to him, my first question for today, is
Mhm.
why Batman? Why the guy with the weird voice? Why, for
Yeah.
example, why didn't you go يعني and be a fan of Wonder Woman or Catwoman? Meow. Or the IT
Oh,
guy,
yeah.
what's his name? The IT guy. Um,
IT guy.
Iron Man. Yeah, that
Iron
IT
Man.
help
Iron
desk
Man.
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or the guy with the bad temper. What's his name? The green guy with the bad temper.
The
What's his
Hulk.
name?
Hatim Ali Absalam.
Hulk. Okay. Or the other guy. Or the other guy who plays with ants and insects.
Ali
What's
Al-Far'i.
his
Ali
name?
Al-Far'i. Ali Al-Far'i. I normally play with ants, and sometimes I eat them. Sometimes I eat them. They're tasty.
So
Joking.
why Batman?
Why Batman? Good question. Okay, to begin with, actually, since my childhood, I used to love comic books. For those who don't know, basically, comic books it's a culture actually in the west side of the world where people just express their emotions, their feelings in pictures, and it has
Yes.
an impact in their lives actually. And obviously, Batman is one of the characters within the comic segment. But why Batman? All right. I used to love all the superheroes, to be honest with you. I started with Superman, especially when, if you remember, the late Christopher Reeve used to be the actor of Superman. Yeah. And he made everybody feel like man can really fly, but that wasn't true, yeah. So I was disappointed. And I used to love the Hulk. I used to love
Wait,
Spider
wait,
Man.
wait, wait. Wait. Ahmed, before you go further,
Uh,
about Superman, I still can't understand the concept how he looks different when he wears a glasses. When he's in the
exactly.
office wearing the glass, nobody can recognize he's Superman. When he takes off
Do you
the glasses, he's
Oh, wait.
Superman.
Wait,
Yeah.
where's Imad? Wait.
do you recognize me now?
Where's Imad? Where's Imad? Who's this guy? Hello, who are you?
Now, do I
you
look now
you
like the guy behind
you're
the
still the
mask?
same, Ahmed. You're still the same,
Really?
Ahmed. Nothing changed. Nothing changed, unfortunately.
I think
That's the
that was
question. I still the
that was
question I'm
the
still asking myself till date. Really, I mean, why would he wear
yeah.
glasses? I mean, nobody recognizes him. So
And I think in most movies you will find the same thing. A person puts a mustache, and the moment he removes his mustache, he's like, "Oh, it's you." I mean, it was just a mustache. See how
exactly.
Hatim,
But
see how
remind me,
Hatim recognized me, even though black.
yeah.
I went black.
But remind me,
Once you
guys, there is a
go,
secret behind the mask, which I'm going to tell you about it, inshallah, during our show later on. All right, going
okay.
back to why I liked Batman. So first of all, beside the comic books, I used to love drawing. So Batman was very easy for me to draw. You know, just two horns and just half round and then another horn. This is one. Second, the guy is realistic somehow. It's not like this Wakanda guy. I mean, I don't know. He flies, he jumps, he.
No.
Come on,
Please,
yeah.
please, يا أخي. Anything but the Wakanda. Huh? Please, the guy is dead, man.
Halas.
Please, show
Yeah,
some
him.
respect, man.
Respect.
Plus he's African, so we have something in connection, Mandazi and this.
So Batman is more realistic compared to the other superheroes. Uh, and basically, if you read more about him, there are plenty of books about Batman, actually, scientific books about Batman. He represents, or the I would say, the utmost human power of physique power a human can achieve. You can be Batman. I can be Batman. Ali can be Batman. Anyone can be Batman.
Wait, Ahmad,
And
who Ahmad,
mentally as well.
Ahmad, Ahmad, wait. Slow down.
Uh-huh.
Who wrote the books? Who wrote the books about Batman? Did Batman himself write the books about himself?
No,
Because
you'll be surprised.
I
I'm
never
sure
read any book about Batman.
Okay. There are two books actually around Batman. The ones which I know, it's around philosophy
Yes.
and psychology. And they mention in the book,
Okay.
despite the fact that this character is actually a fictional character but not real. However, when you go about his story, he represents us as a human, and it all started with his parents basically getting killed by criminals in the middle of the night, and his life tremendously changed after that, from being just a normal person to a person who got trained mentally, physically, just to help the citizens of his city and the people of the world, so that they don't experience the same burden that he experienced, basically. So he doesn't have superpowers, as I mentioned earlier. He doesn't have laser beam coming out from his eyes or able to fly. The main power or superpower he has, and he mentioned in one of the movies, that he was rich. Money.
Money. That was the power, huh?
That's
Yeah, but
that's the
richness
biggest
can be
that's the
money.
biggest power you would have.
Power in the
Exactly.
money in the power.
The power. But richness, again, it could be money, it could be richness in your health, it could be richness in your mind. So richness in different aspects of life, basically. So being rich, not only in money, but in different aspects in your life, makes you or gives you the power that you can overcome, basically, whatever experience you have in your life or difficulties you experience in your life.
Interesting.
So that's why
Interesting.
Batman. No no
Interesting.
superpowers, no nothing. And let me share with you something. When I was a kid, by the way, when I wanted to be Superman, I mean, he came from a different planet. So how can I be Superman? Okay, I cannot be Hulk as well. He turns mean green. Okay, I cannot do that. But I wanted to be Spider-Man. It was very easy. He was bitten by a spider. So I remember I took a spider one day in one of the rooms when I was a kid. Yes, today I can be a Spider-Man. So I took that spider, put him in my hand. Come on, bite me. I want to be Spider-Man.
I,
And he bit
Ahmad,
me.
Ahmad,
And he
you,
bit me. And I still got
Ahmad, you
it
should have
right now,
tried.
but it didn't help me.
You should have tried a snake or a scorpion. I'm sure you would turn into a superhero. Definitely.
Yeah,
Maybe
you will
possibly,
turn
Guaranteed.
possibly.
Guaranteed.
you will
Maybe
turn
when,
into a
when I
cobra.
go to Wakanda, when I come to Wakanda, I think I will try that.
Inshallah. Tafadhal.
Inshallah.
Anytime.
Okay,
Thank you, Akhi.
Imad, now I think there are many people around you who know that you are a fan of Batman. How was the reaction? And let's start with your family when they knew that you are a fan of Batman and you are in this age, let's say, and up until now. How do they react?
Well, I made it easier for them to get me birthday gifts.
Aha.
خلاص. So if you see anything that is related to Batman, I mean, you, Ali, I thank you for one of most beautiful gift I got from your side one day, which, can I have this?
No. Come and get it. Come and get it. So this is if you want to control Imad. Come and get it.
Look. No, but
So-
before the gifts, Ahmad, before the gifts, what do
Yeah.
they think? Because especially when you have this obsession with Batman,
Okay.
when you're younger, they would understand. Okay, it's something to do with the hormones changing in your body. But once you grow, you're an adult, you have kids, and you're still a big fan of Batman.
A big fan of Batman. Exactly.
So
Exactly. All right. طبعا some people, okay, including my family, but that got used to it, think it is, okay, how? I mean, such an adult, he likes Batman, or I wouldn't say obsessed, but he likes that character that much. Uh, First of all, I wouldn't say that I consider Batman as a role model, especially that he's a fictional character. our role model يعني has been always firstly and lastly our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He is our role
عليه
model
الصلاة
in
والسلام.
our life. Then comes basically the I mean in whoever basically characters or people you meet in your lives. I mean, I had a lot, صراحة. Some, you, both of you are my inspiration as well. I've got دكتور طارق سويدان, الشيخ خلفان العيسري, الله يرحمه, دكتور إبراهيم الفقي, الله يرحمه. Even Sylvester Stallone, I admire this guy. طبعا you tell me, oh, you admire Rambo, Rocky. I like what I like about this person basically that if you read his story, the guy really struggled. And he proved that someone who didn't used to be rich, I mean, he was poor. He was from a poor family. He struggled his entire life. And he also had to sell his dog to get money to produce his or act for his first film, which is Rocky. But the guy, he made it. And now he's,
Yeah.
I wouldn't say a superhero. He became something. So this is this kind of inspiration. I mean, you shouldn't be a rich man, or you shouldn't be someone with a lot of money just to achieve your goals. Just visualize what you need to achieve, and I'm sure you can achieve it. And all those people who are around you should support you achieving your goals. Going back again, the family basically. Initially, they said, of course, it is difficult. Why Ahmad? He loves Batman. But when I explained to them, okay, why I admire the character? Because he resembles us as people. And when I will tell you some facts about this character, I'm sure you guys will admire Batman as well. But remind me before we end this session today, inshallah.
Okay, before we go any further, Ahmad, if you can do me a favor and just hang up for a little bit and then join again, because I see your screen is slow. So if you just hang up and come back again while I'll deal with this guy called Hatim.
Cave, I guess. Yeah, there were bats in the cave. That's why. I guess. See you in a bit.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Let me deal with this guy now, Hatim.
Yes.
What's with Wakanda? Why Wakanda?
Okay. Well, if you ask me honestly, speaking, I admire two superheroes. One is Captain America, and one is Wakanda. I'll start with Captain America. Captain America, a lot of people see him as the muscular guy, the very strong guy, but I see him a very strong guy even when he was weak. If you remember the first part of the movie when they were tested and they threw the bomb, and he, being a skinny guy, he is the only one who had courage and went and wanted to protect everyone else. So actually, Captain America did not change. He's the same guy. He has the same heart, with the superpowers or without. And Wakanda, I like in the character. I like so much his fighting skills, being coming from the background of martial art, and also I like the idea that he is a tribal man. He is working for his tribe. All the rest of the superheroes, they're working alone. It's only about them. But for Wakanda, whatever he does for his people. So that's a very good role model, and I think I see those good things in Wakanda.
Great. Wakanda. So Imad, I'm going to what is
Ali, just to mention, Batman also, he works hard for his people.
Which people? Yeah.
Really?
And by the way, you know, Hatim Ali, you guys love martial arts, yeah? Batman,
yes,
he knows, or he got trained by 100 different martial arts techniques.
Where did he learn? Where did he learn?
Yeah, so
which
dojo?
dojo?
Senseis.
Yeah. He's always hiding. He's always hiding in the dark or hiding in his Batmobile. Well, I've never seen him fight. This guy. Yeah, he's never fighting. He's always hiding.
Oh.
Hatim, why are you on a side? Yes.
I'm trying
Adjust
to
yourself. Okay, adjust yourself. Okay, Imad, I think you're doing well. Good, good.
Okay, good. To try to balance.
Ali,
See, balance, Hatem. See,
wallahi,
change
you're
it
Hatim,
giving
from
us.
Wakanda.
just stay. I'm gonna adjust you. Just stay where you are. Okay, good.
No, he needs to adjust himself. He's a Black
What,
Panther, Yahi.
what do you think, guys? Is that nice? The three
By the way, guys,
Batmans
one, yeah,
with, with Ras Al Ghul. Okay.
Ras Al Ghul.
Thank you, Simon.
All right, guys. By the way, going back to the reaction of okay, let's move from our family to the people. I'm sure each one of us is attached to a character since his childhood. And to prove that, one day in one of the companies, we used to basically gather every morning and do certain activities, which is very good. You know, you need to start your day fresh. So that day was my turn. And what I have done basically is I got papers with photos of characters from, you know, the old 80s TV series or cartoons. And the other papers were basically a label that they need to combine with the photo. So you need to combine the photo with the label or match the photo with the label. So for instance, if it was, you saw the picture of Grandizer, you have to look for Grandizer label and, you know, match it with the picture itself. I know, Ali, you like Grandizer as well. All right, I know that.
Well, I
So
think now I like SpongeBob.
yeah,
The sponge with the sponge with an underwear.
so if you've
Ali,
seen how
Ali, you Ali,
people,
Ali, Ali, you like Grandizer or you like Flona? I thought you love Flona and Sally.
Whether there's a difference between you like as a fan and you know, let's not talk about. Oh, my heart.
Anyway, gentlemen, so if you see how they basically were matching the photos and, you know, with the labels, I was like, wow, yeah, and as if I brought them back 20 years or 30 years before. And when they were done, they managed to do it successfully, mashallah. And I didn't stop there. I asked each one of them basically to tell me who was his favorite character. And guess what? All of them basically they mentioned. So there is a child within each one of us. What I would say, don't feel ashamed, don't feel hesitate. I mean, we all went through beautiful childhood and we've been raised with this beautiful cartoons and characters. So there is no harm or there is no shame. And if it doesn't
Oh,
basically
mashallah.
Okay, that's the
yeah.
proof of what he just said.
Yeah. So yeah, that's me on the left with the Batman.
Oh.
And the Spider-Man and the
Mashallah.
Superman are my twin brother and sister.
Okay.
Mashallah.
Mashallah. So
Mashallah.
you guys are superheroes. There's something. Go ahead.
And the entire family are superhero, mashallah. And you
Ah,
are superheroes
Mashallah.
as well.
Mashallah.
Yeah.
thank
Alhamdulillah.
you.
I think I like what Ahmad said when you need to connect with your past and, you know, connect through, whether it is through cartoons or old memories or anything that will bring you back to the young you. You know, we were the best part of our lives when we were younger. So
Exactly.
going back to that, you know, you can't go physically, but mentally you can go back to that life where you were energetic, you were happy, you had less burdens, and the simple feelings and thoughts that went through your mind. I think it's a good place to go. And people such as Imad, when they always have the feel of you know, shabab, feeling young, connected to things that connect them with the past, you don't see them miserable, you don't see them having blood
True.
pressure or diabetics or this, because they're living the moment, you know, continuously, and that is a good thing.
And I think we should actually understand that just because we have grown up, it doesn't mean that we have to always act serious. You know, I'm an adult, and you know, and then you secretly try to hide that little child within, which I think every one of us have, but it differs from one person to another. Now I'm
because of
looking at
shyness,
this.
oh, yeah.
I'm looking at this picture, and I noticed something. And Hatim, have you had this curtain before? This curtain. Do you see the curtain?
Yeah, the
I
one
think
with the stripes at the bottom.
This goes back to the 90s or 80s. I don't know.
I
Did
think
you
it's
have
the
that in your
80s.
house?
80s.
Okay.
Yes,
okay.
we did.
See, that's my picture next to it.
Oh,
Why would you take a picture next to
Mashallah.
a curtain? See, this is how we used to do in the past.
No, but it
It's
was the
similar
fashion
curtain,
trend at that time.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
going. All right, Imad,
Oh,
tell us about this
Yeah,
picture.
mashallah.
Okay, those were my first drawings around Batman. I think that was on the fourth or fifth grade where I just did my first Batman sketches, and I have plenty of these, but I thought I would share the first ones. So the right one was with the black hood and this, and the left with his friend Robin.
Blue.
And طبعا with the blue, but طبعا the blue was the first I would say Batman costume, but now since the 1989, I think his costume basically evolved to the black and a completely dark costume basically.
I wanted to ask you something about the costume, Imad.
Yeah.
You know, when you get used to something, seeing the superhero, and then suddenly, you know, the producers of these movies, they keep on changing the costumes. How does that make you feel? Are you happy about the
Well,
changes? Are you angry?
it depends. Believe it or not, I loved the new one, which was in 2016. Which Ben Affleck basically wore it in the
Yes.
Batman versus Superman. I think this is one of the best costumes.
But
I've
that
seen in
one
Batman.
made him look really big, huh? Like I'm
Yeah.
not sure if it's because of the costume or the body itself.
Exactly.
No, it
But
made
I love this
made
one.
him look big. He looked bigger
Exactly.
in that costume.
But as technology evolves, I think, and the new generation, basically, if you show them the old, even Captain America or Iron Man, definitely they will not like how they look like.
They look weird, yeah. I mean, look at this
I
picture, for
know.
example. Look at the first Batman. I think that was in what, 1960 what?
No,
I think
1934.
34.
Ali, I think
Yeah.
it's a blessing that they got rid of the boxers
43, sorry.
because it was so weird.
It's weird.
It was so weird.
Why would you wear it
Why
outside?
Yeah, I didn't get it. You know, I always watched the Superman and Batman, and I didn't understand why are they wearing the boxers on top of the trousers. It didn't make
But they
sense only.
changed that. I know, yeah, but they changed that, later
That's
on.
good. At least
in
they
the
came
90s,
back
or,
to they came back to reality, 'Cause that's how people wear it. Shame on you
Exactly.
guys. Not you. I mean those guys.
Yeah, no,
Okay, let's.
yeah, but if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't see the new superheroes, or we wouldn't see. But yeah, this is the first. By the way, the one on the right, that was the first Batman sketch. And by the way, the Batman character was developed or created by two people. One of them is called Bob Kane, and he is basically an artist. And the other one is Bill Finger, who is a writer, basically. Believe it or not, until mid 90s, Bob Kane used to take the entire credit for creating Batman, and they are forgetting the other person, who is Bill Finger. Although Bill Finger was the reason behind having Batman wearing the suit that that you see, I mean, in the 60s at least. But Bob Kane, the first sketch was this one, where you see Batman with the red suit, and with this cape which looks like a wing. And by the way, this was the inspiration for that wing basically is Leonardo da Vinci's first flying kit, I would say. So that was the inspiration for this wing that this guy is wearing.
Wow.
So Bill Finger told Bob, "We don't want this. He doesn't look like the Batman that we want." So that's why the picture on the left, where you see the first Batman comic issued in 1939, that was basically the final sketch of the Batman as agreed between those two creators. Yeah, otherwise you'll
MashaAllah.
see Batman on the right. Yeah, this is from my daughter. The Batman
MashaAllah.
toy is in the yeah, and
I
the,
think my
I
daddy
picture
is
that in
Batman.
yes.
MashaAllah.
So yeah, so I keep I put this basically in the office, and it's an inspiration as well. So whenever you feel stressed, whenever you feel down, just I have a look at this frame.
What is
And
this?
Yeah.
Wait,
is
wait.
where I am-
You have
am
taken this
right now.
picture from the internet, right? This is from an internet, right?
No, that's where am I right now.
Really?
Gotham
Really?
City. Yes, this is.
Is this your house?
This is the bat. This is the bat cave. I'm in a bat cave now.
You are in a bat cave.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So
Masha-
let's. Uh-huh.
I can't believe that your wife allowed you to do this in the house. I mean, you must be
No,
very
it's not
lucky.
in the
Oh, you
house.
slept outside for a month.
That's
Oh,
the
okay,
place
so it's
where I
not in the
sleep
house.
out when yeah, it's not the house. It's I would say mulhaq outside the house.
Ah, okay. I was wondering, you know,
Okay.
how were you able to manage this?
Hatim, I think we need to
Yes.
look how we need to watch how it looks like from inside. So I'm gonna play a
Yeah.
video.
How about it?
Let's do
Welcome
that,
to
and
the
maybe
Batcave.
then you can go through it, Imad, with us.
Okay.
The bat.
Okay, here we go.
All right. Are you ready?
Oh, what is that?
Oh. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim.
You're scaring us, man.
قريت المعوذتين.
Oh man. This is your place. This is where you are right now.
Yes, exactly.
Wow.
And here where I do my exercise. Until now, I managed to have 1 pack instead of 6 pack.
Oh man, look
Okay, if you
at
pause here,
that.
Ali, for a moment.
Wait. Wait.
Okay, you want to pause or you want to go through it after the tour? Let's go through it after.
Let's
after
pause
the
it.
tour.
Let's pause it. Yeah, here we go.
Okay, here are the different figures I got for Batman. The card you see on the top is from my nephew in one of my birthday. Okay, the Batman figure on the right, basically it's Adam West figure, and it's one of the rare figures you've got in the market now. It's the Batman in 1966. And the one on the left is Ben Affleck. Superman is facing Batman, and that was the Christopher Reeve version. Here, I don't think it's very clear, but you see the entire Batmobile models from the 60s until the ones in 2016.
Yeah. They're not very
but it's
clear,
not
but
that
yeah,
clear.
I can
That's
see
not-
that.
Yeah.
Man, okay, let's carry on. You want me
Yeah,
to
the
pause here?
books and-
Okay, wow.
Okay, here, yeah. Captain Majid, you know him.
Captain Majid. Oh, for those
MashaAllah,
for
Captain
the new
Majid.
generation, it's Captain Tsubasa.
Yeah, Tsubasa, exactly.
Why they
this is
change
the
the name,
PlayStation
man?
4 game. I didn't open it.
I
open
see.
it until
I
date.
see a Spider-Man also as well.
Yeah. Spider-Man
Why?
is there as well. You'll feel. Yeah,
Don't
you have to.
but don't do that, man. You stick to one character, man. Whoa, look at that. So you
this is
are
my
sitting
workstation.
here. This is where you're
Yes,
sitting right
I'm
now.
Here right now. Exactly.
Wow, mashallah. You have nice lights, man.
Oh, thank you very much, Yahi. Thanks to you, brother.
You're most welcome. You want me to pause there?
Okay. All right. Here's the.
He's got the
If you
green
see the
screen.
PlayStation, it's a Batman edition.
Oh, even PlayStation is Batman edition.
Even PlayStation. Yes.
Man.
The silver one.
Yes, the silver one. Yeah, you can see now it's clear a bit.
Yeah.
The Batman with the logo. And here are the certificates on the top. See, I always look at it basically just to feel inspired.
So
And,
this is
be
when
proud
you
of
you
the
have
achievements.
when you saved the world, they give you this.
Yeah, I
reward.
get recognized. Exactly. I didn't get anything from Wakanda, so I hope I get it today, inshallah. And this is the library. Basically, it's books. plus
I see
DVDs,
movies, man.
basically. Yeah. So books plus movies and some
That's like Hindi movies.
antique stuff.
What's that, Shah Rukh Khan or what?
Yeah, different things from my brother and sister, from my wife, family. Yeah.
Nice. And that's the Batman face. Oh, on the wall.
Yes,
The
exactly.
coffee
He broke
station.
the wall. Yeah, here the coffee station.
The coffee station.
Hatim and Ali,
Here's-
you're most welcome to come and try it one day.
Here's where Batman gets drunk. I mean, he drinks tea and coffee. It's coffee. It's coffee. It's coffee, guys.
Bar Islami.
And by the way, this couch basically converts to, this is the play area.
The
Where you
80s.
see Sakhar. Yeah, the
Sakhar.
80s.
That's the old
So
computer,
you see
man.
Sakhar. Exactly. Sakhar, Commodore Amiga, and Commodore 64. And
Do you know this,
on top
Hatim?
you will see mini
I'm
Sega,
lost,
mini...
That's the Atari. Oh, he's got the
Exactly.
Atari.
The mini Atari, basically.
The mini Atari. And then
You know,
got the
if,
Sega.
if you show this, to the new generation, they would be like, "Are you
What a-
guys serious? What on earth is
Exactly.
this?"
Well, what on earth is happening? And you have Chips Oman. This
How
show
do you
is
watch
not
Batman?
is
But-
not sponsored by Chips Oman. It's not.
Yeah, exactly. So Hada, basically, when you come to my place, gentlemen, he's going to serve you with chips, biscuits, and I will serve you with the coffee.
MashaAllah,
Man, that's
mashallah.
interesting.
Amazing.
That's really interesting, man.
Yeah.
Man, it's
So
like
I
you're
think,
living
it-
living the passion that you have, and you actually living it. It's not that I have it, I love it in my heart, but no, you're actually trying to make yourself feel that you are living in that environment.
Exactly. And if you see, basically, it's all right. You see that the atmosphere is Batman, but it's more of the 80s and 90s, and it's filled with the good stuff we used to have during those old days. So, yeah. So it's
Thank you,
similar with
Montasser.
the
Yes, Montasser
Thank
is
you very
saying,
much.
follow
Thank
your
you,
passion, follow your dreams. Great man, Kev. Enjoy, brother.
Ahsan, Jazakallah khair.
Now he's
Thank
gonna
you very
build a
much,
house
brother.
because of what you said, Montasser. He's gonna build the whole house now.
And so the Bat Cave is, for me, it's like a place where if I want to go back to the good old days, I do that, and it's a place basically where I work and at the same time think positively for the future. Similarly with Batman, for him, Batcave is the same thing, where he relives the past, where he always remembers about his parents being killed, and at the same time he monitors the city and tries to save the place or the country or the world with his different gadgets that he has. And by the way, I built this bat cave after my mother, Allah yarhamha, passed away. That was back in 2018. So 2 years now, mashallah. So same thing here, basically. Whenever I'm here, at the same time, I remember her. And by the way, I bought one clock. It used to be hanged on the wall. All right. Again, it's Batman.
But now you're handing it to us.
So what happened, basically, it didn't work after that. I tried to fix it. It didn't work. So what I have done later is I fixed the time of the clock with the time I received the message from my cousin saying that, Imad, you have to come to the hospital urgent. And that's the time basically where I knew that my mother, Allah yarhamha, passed away. So I fixed that time
Subhanallah.
there.
Subhanallah.
So it's in a way just to pray for her as well. Whenever I see the time, I pray for her always. But whenever I see the time also, I give her dua. And this basically a message that if your parents are living, please do your best just to obey them, help them, support them. And if either or all of them passed away, then please don't stop praying for them, because they need your prayers more than anything else.
True.
Yeah.
Very true.
Yes.
Very true.
Subhanallah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
فالله
Thank you.
يخليك.
Now,
for the
Imad,
message.
موتانا وجميع موتى المسلمين إن شاء الله.
Ameen.
Ameen. Imad, for sure, Batman is not just another character or another passion in your life, but he has added something to your life. So what has changed in Imad's personality following the character of Batman?
First thing is never give up. Follow your passion, follow your dreams, and regardless how life basically puts you down with difficult circumstances that you experience, never stop dreaming, never stop proceeding towards your passion and dreams. I believe this is the main thing that I learned. Second, and most importantly, don't hold grudge for anybody. See, Batman was killed by his parents, but again, he didn't seek revenge. He has to follow who basically killed his parents and killed them. Rather, he said, let me protect the city. And by doing so, I will prevent this from happening to others. And people suffer the way I suffered. I've seen the message from my brother. I'm proud of you as well, my brother Atif. So
Inshallah.
these are the two key things. Yani. I mean, you should never stop dreaming. You shouldn't stop proceeding towards your goal, towards whatever basically you want to achieve, and never hold grudge towards anybody. I mean, life is not worth it. People today might not be the same as tomorrow. You don't know the circumstances or the problem that they were experiencing now. Tomorrow, they might regret. And tomorrow, if you seek revenge, maybe you will definitely regret as well. Why did I do this? Why did I harm this person? So never basically cause harm to anybody or feel the grudge towards anybody. So I think those are the 2 or 3 main characteristics that I learned from him. Another one, you have to maintain your mental and physical basically fitness. As I told you, thanks to Hatim's Mandi, I'm still working on my physical fitness.
Yeah, we saw that
machine.
machine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I'm
think
still
that
in the one
I
pack.
think that I think that treadmill has never been switched on for the past 10 years.
I think he normally put. I think what he does.
I might be wrong. Yeah.
I think he might be
Yeah,
just
it worked,
sitting on that machine, puts his food and just eats. That's what he does. That's what that machine is for.
Or maybe I switch on and see it running.
Okay, we got some now the picture that I've shown previously of the actors, maybe just for the people to see. So this is how he was, and I think there are different actors, and you have mentioned who was your favorite actor.
Yes, my favorite. See, I have two different ones. One of them is the first because it was during my childhood. Obviously, I didn't see the one in 43, 49 until today I've seen them only. But Adam West was the first ones me and my brother and sister saw back in the 80s. And he wasn't the Batman that we know today, being, firm, very rigid, tough, with that, tough voice. Hey, I'm Batman. He was more into, more into a family kind of television series. And I remember the first time I got the video for this Batman was again in the 80s, early 80s. I came with my grandmother, Allah yarhamha, to Oman. So I went to, you remember, guys, the Star Cinema?
Oh, Star Cinema, yes.
Yeah.
The good old days. Cinema.
Yeah, the good old days. So there I found 2 videos or movies that I wanted to purchase that time. The Incredible Hulk and Batman, 1966. The Hulk was obviously the television series, if you remember.
Oh, yeah.
Dolph Lundgren
Yes.
and this. Yeah, it was a classic as well. So I went there with my aunt, Allah yarhamha, and my grandmother, Allah yarhamha. So I bought those 2. I watched Batman. I see the cartoon, but now it was the first time I've seen the series. I loved it.
The movie.
So the second day, we were, I remember, in Al-Wadi Al-Kabir. So below my auntie's flat, there was Al-Fair that time, a very old Al-Fair, yani. I went there and I saw the Batman costume, Sarah, the one which you saw me in the picture wearing.
Yeah.
So I got excited. So I went back to the flat. I told Bibi, I want to buy a costume. So she said, what costume you want to buy? Yeah, Bibi, a superhero that I like, Batman. So, she told me in Swahili, Anaruka. That means he flies. So, and I told him, no, he doesn't fly. What she was afraid of, long time back when I, liking Superman as well, I used to take her kanga or lesu, and wear this and, try to imitate.
Try to jump.
Myself, yeah.
You didn't jump.
This.
You didn't jump over from a building or anything.
No, I didn't attempt that. Alhamdulillah. So when I told her that he doesn't fly, then she felt comfortable and she bought this. Nevertheless, when I'm back to to Dubai, my mom and dad, they bought me and my brother and sister the Superman and the Spider-Man suits, which you saw as well in that picture. So that's the story behind those.
IMAD, talking about the story of your grandmother and why she asked you that question, does he fly? Because I actually jumped. You see these two bumps on my head? They are 24 stitches. I actually jumped.
What were you trying to who were you trying to imitate?
Wakanda. See? That's the reason.
It's a
when you try to imitate.
It's a long story. It's a long story, and unfortunately at that time we did not have Wakanda at that time, so we cannot blame Wakanda for it.
Yeah. But who you are trying to imitate? I'm curious now, Sheikh Hatim.
Well, actually at that time, in the early 70s, the only popular ones were two: Superman and the Hulk. And my brother challenged me that I can't fly like Superman, and I said I can, and I will show you.
Ooh.
And I flew, and because of something silly in the universe that is called gravity, I landed on my head. And where you don't have carpets.
What was the height?
I would say 4 to 5 meters.
Whoa, that's a lot.
Yeah,
that's a lot. And you're still alive.
I had this entire. I'm still alive. Yeah, can you imagine?
Wow, I was wondering how would I have had this show if you were gone.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't meant for me to die at that point of time. But I remember, I remember this incident very well because when I was sent to the hospital at that time, they didn't have the anesthesia. So actually, they used a hook.
Oh.
Okay, with a thread, and they stitched me without injecting the anesthetic in the place. So I actually felt every single stitch on my forehead, and I had like 24 stitches.
Salamat.
Yeah, back to Batman.
There's a question actually being asked by Muntasir Al-Zajjali. I'm curious, Imad, which car do you drive?
All right, Batmobile, أخوي منتصر. Okay, it's if you see BMW, black BMW, see black again, huh?
Black again. Go black. Go black, man.
With a Batman logo, a silver one, then most probably it will be me. In fact,
do you have a picture of it?
One of my
I think he's got. No, you don't have a picture. Yeah, you cannot even take your camera outside.
Unfortunately. Yeah.
Don't. It's okay.
But I loved it once my friend saw it. So he told me, Ahmad, is this from Wikala? So I told him, yeah, this is from Wikala, the Batman edition. Because the logo was silver and it.
But
Ali,
but
what? The Joker, Ali.
I hope it's not the type of Joker that kills people, because the last Joker was a nuthead.
Oh no, man.
Oh yeah.
Man. No, not that type, man. Not that type.
So
I haven't seen
Imad,
anything.
what do you tell children when you talk about Batman? What do you tell them? Like kids in the
Oh,
family, or what do you tell them about Batman?
well, I usually tell them basically how good this character is. طبعا the main thing I tell them that وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله
Alaikum
وبركاته.
salam, Said.
That
Alaikum salam.
Said is our
so
next guest, by the way, inshallah.
oh, mashallah. Looking forward to watch his part, inshallah. So I normally tell him that Batman, again, is a fictional character. Okay, they have to know that, so they don't do the mistake that uh, Sheikh Hatim, you fell in and tried to resemble Superman. So I tell them, so I try to tell them that Batman, along with the others, are fictional characters, but Batman, again, as I told you, is more into a real human. And what you need to learn from Batman, I always tell, especially my daughter, I mean, you need to be smart, and you need to be smart like Batman to be like Batman. So Allah ينور نورك يا اخوي مسعود بارك الله
Masoud.
فيك. So I try to tell them as much as possible. Okay, that try to be smart. See, Batman love reading books, so you have to read book. So and
Yes.
I have by the way a bat frame there, where Batman is reading and drinking coffee at the same time. So see, you have to read and enjoy at the same time. So try to read. So in order for you to maintain good mental physique as well. So you have to read so you can pass your exams and do well in your studies. يا أخي, I try to cope with this يا أخي, Batman face. يا أخي. I'm lost. يا أخي. So yeah, I try to resemble the good things of Batman, but yet I tell them it is a fictional character, and the same as you guys, you like. Oh, this is my wife, Fuad. I'm proud of you. وعد
They're,
أنا
lu-
موعد.
they're lucky to have
I'm
you.
proud of you. Yeah, I'm lucky to have them as well. And by the way, my wife played a big role in that Batman thing in the Batcave.
That's the
Ah,
Yeah.
ceiling.
mashallah.
If it wasn't
Okay,
for her, I think.
so you got actual permission to do that. You didn't do it just, being a man. You actually got permission to do it.
Actually, I had permission, yeah, to be with you guys for 1 hour. Otherwise,
Okay. now,
this is my
let
sister-in-law's
me
mother.
ask you.
Ala Al-Blushi.
Ahmad,
Hi, Umda.
Ala,
Looking
yeah.
great.
Thank you, Ala.
Ahmad, mashallah, you paid everybody today to come and watch the show.
Oh, well, I paid them love.
Okay, let me ask you a serious
Alhamdulillah.
question.
ahead,
Ahmad,
please.
let me ask you a serious question. Do you think the Batman in the suit is different than the character out of the suit,
Yes. You know, there is a
or
philosophy
they are the
behind
same?
that.
Okay, tell us the
Coming back
philosophy.
to one of the books which I told you about, in Batman psychology, there is one interesting paragraph. Hey, Joker. There is one interesting fact. I'm sure you will be surprised. Let me ask you this question before I answer you. Why do we wear mask? صوت.
Oh, Batman,
No. Why in general we wear mask, or people wear mask?
to hide their identity.
To hide their identity, or rather people, they hide their weakness, you know.
Yes.
But the
yes.
interesting part in that book, Batman doesn't wear actually the mask to hide his identity. Rather, the mask is his identity, and his true identity, which is basically the character out of the Batman suit, is the fiction. They say once his parent passed away,
Yeah.
his normal character, being a normal person, died. So he lived entire life actually being a Batman. So the mask is actually the true identity of him, not the person behind him. So حتى there is a quote by Batman, I'm wearing the mask not to hide my identity, rather I created one. So he created
That's
his
new
own real
information.
identity.
That's new
Yeah.
information.
So this is one of the
that's a
philosophies
new
too, yeah.
information. Yes.
Yeah.
So let's just
So
hide
so what
ourselves
do you
behind
so
this mask. Go
so
ahead,
what do you
Hatim.
think the difference between يعني the two characters? I mean, here he is a rich and powerful young man, and here he is a superhero who is saving lives. But in their personalities, these two personalities, is there anything in common?
To be honest with you, in Bruce Wayne character, who is the alter ego of Batman, and by the way, their names
Yes.
as well, or the name Bruce Wayne, it
Yes.
comes from two real characters. Okay, the first one who is, let me try to, he's from Scotland, and he used to be patriotic, and he's called Robert Bruce. So his last name was the first name of Bruce Wayne. The second name is an American patriotic. I think he's called Mad Anthony Wayne. So
Okay.
the
Okay.
creator of Batman took those two names and combined them to one.
Names. Okay.
Yeah. So he combined both
Interesting.
those names together. Yeah. So as a Bruce Wayne. So Bruce Wayne and Batman, to be honest with you, I feel that they resemble the same. I mean, Bruce is a rigid businessman, very strong personality. Okay, but he's doing well in his business. Batman, on the other side, he's doing well in saving the you know the country or his city whatsoever. I would say the difference, if you ask me, between Superman and his alter ego, Clark Kent. Superman being
The
the
guy
real
with the glasses.
Superman, and he said, the guy with the glasses. He looks stupid. He looks very weak. You know, so it's completely different characters. So if you tell me, I would say that Superman and his alter ego are completely different characters. But the Bruce Wayne and the Batman, I think they are the same, but in different segments.
How
One
did
in
how did
business and
it
the other.
make
Yeah.
you feel, Ahmad? How did it make you feel in one of the episodes of Batman versus Superman when Batman was the evil part, where Superman was very angry with Batman and they were fighting? How did that make you feel? Having this life hero suddenly become the villain.
Oh, nice, yeah. It was nice.
Ah.
Well, actually, no. The most interesting part for me basically is to see Batman is fighting with Superman. It made me even
Yeah.
feel happy that
Yeah.
it didn't bring you Batman fighting Superman with his normal suit. Rather, and to show you that Batman uses his mind and his skill set basically, depending on the situation that he's in, he built an armor. There is one huge armor that he built in order for him to fight Superman. So this also resembles that when you go for, you need to prepare for whatever, let's say, I wouldn't say war, but for anything you are going to do, you have to prepare for it. Batman didn't go by himself and fight Superman with his own self. He said, rather, let me prepare, let me build an armor that can somehow match his superpowers. So similarly
Yes.
for us, if we want to do something, if you want to go for an exam, you have to be well prepared. If you want to go for an interview, definitely you have to do some research, etc., etc. Never undergo an assignment or something without getting prepared for that. But yeah, the beauty part of it that I really loved it when Superman fighting Batman, regardless who was good, who was bad. And I think Hatim, you enjoyed that as well between Captain America and Iron Man. صح?
Yes. Yes. Well,
Yeah. So
it brings a flavor. It brings a flavor to the movie. Not always having one side of the story, but having a mixed side of the story.
yeah,
Sometimes you see the superhero, punching the bad guys all the time, but you want the superhero to test his abilities against another superhero
exactly,
Another
and see
superhero. So
who's gonna
there's
win.
exactly,
some kind of a twist that is,
exactly.
I think, it
Yes.
brings a great flavor to the movie.
Exactly.
Oh,
Yes.
Montasser, because of Imad, I decided to build a
Oh,
man cave for myself. And don't forget
على
to invite
راسي.
us. Invite us for the opening.
It
Imad,
was a message also
Well,
from Yala. Yeah.
I remember one time you told us, or you told me that there is a course actually being taken about Batman in
Yes.
one of the universities? Can you tell us about that?
Yes. Well, there is a university in Canada. I think it was Queen Victoria.
Okay, University of Victoria. Yeah, that's the one.
Victoria, yeah, sorry. Yeah. The University of Victoria in Canada. Back in 2012 and 2013, they had this course, Science of Batman. Can you believe it, Hatim?
Science of Batman. Interesting.
Yeah.
And nobody did.
Yani,
And
yani,
nobody did a course, a science of Wakanda. Shame on them.
oh no,
It's
okay.
coming. It's
Shame on
coming. It's
them.
coming.
So you guys, you're saying now Batman is fiction. It is fiction, but me myself, I couldn't believe with my own eyes that a university in Canada back in 2012 and 13 they had this course. If I knew,
So
I would have.
I
But
think what
one
they're
question: imagine when you graduate with a Batman certificate and apply for a job. Okay,
and you will be throwing your mask, the Batman mask up when you graduate. Okay,
yeah,
so
instead of
what
the graduation gown, you will wear
what
the Batman hood.
I'm just reading through it, and it says that it actually examines human potential. So
In a
physical
nutshell-
potential, right?
In a nutshell, it tells you basically how maximum is the human body capacity can reach in terms of mental and physical as well. In another way, human body is, I think its potential is limitless.
Is
It's limitless.
is a weapon.
It's a weapon. Okay,
Yeah.
like you guys actually doing martial arts. I mean, I'm sure when you started martial arts, it's different. Your character and your physique was different than you were before. Yeah, you've been more flexible, more fit, and you can do wonders. I'm sure
Yes,
you guys
yes, you're
you've
absolutely
seen
right.
that Van Damme. Yeah, you've seen Van Damme promo, the Volvo, where you had those both Volvo trucks.
Oh yeah,
Van
and he
Damme was on the
splits
top.
in.
Yeah,
He does the
yeah.
splits.
He does the
Yes.
split. Yeah, that tells you that human body is يعني a blessing من Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
I
And
think
until now we haven't we haven't utilized 100%.
exactly. That's what I was about to
Yeah.
say. I think we're just underestimating our abilities by not using them to the maximum.
Exactly.
And I think-
so
I
this
think
course
you-
is all
Ali,
about it. I mean, yeah.
Ali, if they pay me the same money they paid Van Damme to do that, I'll also do the splits in the Volvo trucks.
Are you sure you want to do
you
that?
don't you only do one split and then your bills are paid for the rest of your life. What else do you want?
Man, please, you have jumped from a building and now you want to do the splits between trucks. Give me a break, man. Give me a break. What else do you want to do in life, man? Come on, man.
I have nothing to lose, Ali. I have nothing to lose. We have to
Man,
keep on trying. Yeah,
I'm the one who's
Imad-
gonna lose
Imad-
because I will not have you in the next episodes. Please understand.
you'll have Batman.
We'll have Batman.
ما لنا
And-
غنى عنك شيء
and-
حاتم.
At the end of the day, Wakanda has to die.
Wakanda has to die, man. Yeah.
Everyone has to die.
Everyone has to die.
Everyone
Talking
has to die.
about death.
Everyone has to die.
Yeah, talking about death. Have you heard about Superman's death?
Say again?
You
I
heard
think there
Superman's
was-
death. Yeah,
They had one episode where he died.
exactly. It goes back, I think, to the early 90s. DC Comics sales. So we can see how really comic books have impact on people. The sales of the comic book, particularly for Superman, declined so rapidly. So the guys, what did they say? Okay, akhi, since we are not doing that much of sales, then let's end this character. That was in early 90s. So they issued the Death of Superman comic. Ya akhi, believe it or not, the sales of this particular edition, it shoot up.
Wow.
So, and people, they want, they protested, why you killed Superman, blah, blah, blah. I was saying, seriously?
Wow.
As if it was true, huh? So DC Comics had to bring Superman again. So they issued, I think, the Death and Return of Superman. And I remember my brother and I, we brought that video game in Super Nintendo, and it was a really nice one. So yeah, يعني see how comic book has an impact, or it's a culture by itself on people. Subhanallah.
Subhanallah, subhanallah. But
Subhanallah.
this is the thing that I like about Batman that you just mentioned, that he is just a normal human. There's no superpower. He
Exactly.
doesn't fly. His eye doesn't bring out this laser. What do you call that Superman has? He doesn't turn green or
Exactly.
anything. He's just a human. He's just a human being who
True.
has the abilities. And I think maybe that's the message that we can give our audience, that use the skills that you have and never underestimate it. Your body can take more than what you can even think about. And I'm not only talking about your body, even your mind. Even your mind.
Exactly.
Yeah. I think we're
I
running out of
like it,
time,
Ali.
Hatim. Go ahead.
I like it when you sound philosophic. Yes,
يا
we
أخي,
are running out of
tell us
time.
about the Joker يا أخي.
I think yeah.
He cracks
I
jokes.
think
Anyway,
Ali is trying his level best to market himself and his skills to play the role of Joker, but he has a long way to go after this new look that he has, all black. Yalla, I think we're running out of time. We come to the end of today's show. We want to thank Akhoy Imad. Jazakallah khair. Thank
thanks
you
to
very
you
much
both.
for being
Thank
with
you.
بارك
us.
الله فيكم.
And
جزاكم
you,
الله خير.
honestly speaking, for me personally, you have changed my perspective about superheroes to look at them in a different angle, in a different way, and actually we can learn from them. And I hope also all the fans out there who are after superheroes, learn something about them, about their character, and use them in your life. Anything to say, Mr. Ali?
Yeah, Imad, thank you very much. And I just wanted to add up this. When I talked to Hatim about this, that Imad, we have Imad, and he knows you in person, that he's a fan of Batman, he was a little bit shocked. He
Yeah.
was
That's normal.
I don't know,
Honestly,
kind
yes,
of kind
I
of
was.
confused, knowing you as a person, and then understanding that you're a fan of this. And he even started asking me questions such as there are people who are fans of Steve Jobs, those famous people.
Yeah.
Why Batman? So, and I told him, Ahmad, I think is considered one of those few people. I don't know what you call them, geeks or the crazy people. Yeah, the crazy in a positive way. So anyway, thank you very much, Brother Imad, for this. It was a very fruitful information, and I think
Thanks
for
to
those
both of you,
people, just to let the viewers know also that just because he is a fan of Batman, it's not something that to be underestimated, because there are a lot to learn from Batman. And I think there are a lot of those other characters, even though they are not real characters, they're just fake characters that been drawn by an imagination of a person, but the learnings that we take from them, that what matters more. So thank you again, Imad. Thanks a lot.
Just
And
to add
have
to
a-
what you say, Ali, there is a say by Albert Einstein, huh? The true sign of intelligence is not knowledge, but imagination.
Very
And
true.
by saying
MashaAllah,
so,
MashaAllah, MashaAllah.
thank you both. Thank you, Sheikh Hatem. Thank you, Sheikh Ali, for inviting me for this program. And I would like to thank all my beloved families and beloved friends who contributed and praised me during this session. And I love you all. I love you both. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, inshallah, bless us in this year, 2021, and years to come,
Ameen.
inshallah. Thank you so
Ameen.
much. I really appreciate it.
Inshallah, Amin. Take care.
Ameen. Thank you.
Jazakallah
Thank you.
khair. Take care.
جزاكم الله خير. بارك الله فيكم.
Shukran.
وإياك أحمد.
Ahsant.
So, brother, I think there's a message for you from Saeed.
For me?
Yeah, I'll be spoiling
Can-
the
can you read
superhero
it?
concept. Yeah, Hatim,
I
I'll
can't-
be
I can't-
spoiling
I
the
can't see.
superhero concept for you tomorrow. You mean next?
Khalas,
yeah,
okay.
You mean next,
Next
week,
week.
when we meet next week? Yes.
Khalas, inshallah. If you can convince me to stay away from Wakanda, then let's see how it goes.
All right. Thank you very much, Hatim. Thanks to all of you, our viewers. And please like and share this episode. And if you have not subscribed to Ummati Station, as I always say, please do subscribe and hit that indication button. السلام
السلام.
عليكم.